Hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I thought I might do another video tonight. So yeah, it's the same day that I uploaded the other one. And if you're on this channel, well then good for you. I usually upload to my other channel, but I thought I would just sort of make some things that are different on each of my channels. How about that? We can all be creative, can't we? All right, so yes, I was watching somebody's channel, some other crafter's channel, last night, just before I went off to bed. Don't you know, that's just when you start waking up and you think, I might like to do that, but I knew it was too late to work on anything. But anyway, if you want to check out her channel too, it was Shabby Dabby Doodah, and I think I do remember that one, and let's see. And anyway, before I go off on another tangent, these are just called clusters, I think, or yeah, for to kind of get them all going here. So I'm just gonna go randomly here, and I try to get out a few things around my desk here so I don't have to go maybe clear across the room. So we're gonna kind of go from let's see, pulling things out of like old books and these kind of things here. And maybe some of you know that I like going to, what do you call them? Flea markets, hello. And this is like a war ration book. And so there's like ration stamps in here. So I'm going to use some of these as well. I'm not going to use them all, but I'm going to use a few. And then I also got this at a flea market, and it's just really old. I just like things like this because you can, you know, kind of make them look a little bit interesting. So I really didn't know what kind of a background I wanted to use at first, but I think I'm going to go with some of this music, and I'm just going to tear. Kind of wish now I had torn it the other way around. So I don't know how far I'm going to get with this this evening, but I thought I would give this a try anyway. And hopefully I won't bore you all too terribly. So these are just going to be like individual clusters. I'm just going to go ahead and do a random tear here, just so I don't have to. There we go. And this looks kind of interesting too, so I don't want such a straight edge to be on there. Because sometimes the most frustrating things I find when I'm making a junk journal, which I have not really even done anything with my Skinny Mini journal, it's because of what to put in on the individual pages. That's kind of what I run into is kind of, it's frustrating to me when I don't really know what to do. And so sometimes it just helps to check out someone else's channel and see what they're doing, and then you can kind of go, oh, well, I would never have thought to do that, you know. So I think on here I'm just gonna do maybe 3 at a time here, and maybe on this one we'll do something different. And since this is double-sided paper anyway, I'll go with this design then. We'll do that one there. And I'm just going to go ahead and do random tears here. Not going to be real fancy with this or anything. I'm just going to get the straight edges off of here, because I want a torn design. I'm going to make sure that I'm still going here. And yes, I am. Why can't I ever see that? Okay. I have my glasses on, but it's like it's too close for me to really see. And if I take off my glasses, my readers, then I still can't really see that well. So I'm like, okay, well, fine. We'll just leave it as that. So I think I'm going to go with this then. And Yeah. I don't think I'm going to do as many as what the other lady did. I'm just working off of, this is some old tea dyed paper that I worked with, and this particular part, not this. This came from a, oh, I don't know what it's called. It's called Vintage Memories. So now I'm just gonna, oh, well, wouldn't you know it? The thing that I really want is in here, isn't it? Should be. Oh, yes, it is. Good. And I'm going to, let's see. Probably heard my dog in the background. She likes to come in here and check on us once in a while and see what we're up to. Oh, good. I'm not off camera. That's good. I'm just going to go ahead and use some vintage photo on this. Yeah, it's like it just takes me a long time sometimes to get going on a project, and then I think, well, now that I want to work on it, and then I think, well, the next day I got to go to work, so it's like, well, okay. It's always something. That's okay. I don't mind working, you know, that way get more money for crafting. That's the way it goes. That and groceries, you know. Gotta have money for that as well. I'm not being really super particular on how I apply this or anything. Because I know some of you are probably thinking, she's never going to get that skinny mini journal done. And well, I will eventually. Believe it or not, I will. It's just I'm working on other things, and then I get an idea for something else, and I get kind of, I guess you could say I'm a little bit on the scatterbrain side. Sometimes, not all the time. If you're new to my channel, to this particular channel, I don't have as many subscribers, but I always welcome new subscribers, and I do a welcome, and I say thank you for all the regular ones that have decided to become a subscriber. The reason why I say on this channel is because I do have two separate channels. It's just because when I got my new phone, I thought that I had to make another YouTube channel. And later on, I found out, duh, I didn't have to do that after all. It was just sort of making I guess, a suggestion. Do you want to, you know, start a new YouTube channel? And if I just thought about it, and I would have, you know, kind of investigated that a little bit better and thought to myself, well, you know, I really don't have to. I could just keep the other one I had. My other channel is a little bit older channel, and I've had it for a long time, and probably have had it for about 3 or 4 years, and probably just never really did a whole lot with it after a while, because I had become discouraged, because I just didn't have the greatest means in the world to upload. And so now I'm going to just tear this into all kinds of craziness. This is really old. This is actually from the 1950s of some sort. But that's all right. We're just going to tear it randomly too. So just going to add it somewhere. I don't know where. Something like that, I guess. And then I'm just going to add probably, where are my scissors? Where did they get off to? quickly, quickly, quickly. Now I think that... Now, this is from Graphic 45, and I happen to like a Ladies' Diary journal. Duh. It's called a Ladies' Diary Collection Fashion Plates. And I don't have very much of this, and this is all I've got of this, so, Oh, alas, I just really, really love this one, and I'm not sure if you can actually find it anymore. You might be able to find it on Etsy, I don't know. But I don't know if they ever retired it or not. Let's see. Oh, it was, the copyright on it is 2012, so there you go. I guess that's my answer. I do like Graphic 45. I do like a lot of their particular designs because they are just so really beautiful. But I really, really like this one. Really love this one. So, you know, it's just one of my favorites. I just wish I had more of it. It's just one of my favorites, you know. So I'm going to put that there, I think. Something like that anyway, I think, on that one. So I'm not gluing anything down just yet because I want to I don't know, I'm just doing mine a little bit differently, probably because I like the vintage, I guess I'm kind of trying to stay with a theme. I guess when you make clusters, you don't have to stay with a theme, but I am. I guess I'm being a little bit more particular on what I like. So I tend to like the vintage ladies, and why did I know that I cut that funny, so I'm just gonna try it that way. So I think on my two different channels, I'm just gonna do different things, so you all don't think that you just subscribed to somebody's channel and you think, well, I guess they're not here anymore. They left the building. What can I say, and excuse me. And so I don't want you all to think that I, did that and was going to leave you just, high and dry or whatever. So it looks like that even got a little bit sort of messy there. So I'm just going to, yeah. And I think I'm gonna do another one over here, kind of keeping the same theme, I guess. I'm just gonna go ahead and clip this apart here. Normally I would say save your some of your clippings and things like that, but some things there's just nothing to save. Hardly. Ugh. I hope I'm not off camera. If I've gone off camera, I don't mean to. Sometimes I when I'm crafting, I look through my camera, but then my concentration gets off a little bit there, so I don't want to keep looking through my phone. I want to go ahead and just I don't like how I cut that, so anyway, yeah, I see that I did that one, but I didn't do this one. Well, let me do this one. So a lady's diary collection or something like that. I really, really, really love this one. So if I find it again, and if it's not too terribly more than I want to pay, then I probably will get it again. But if not, well, there we go, I guess. So I want that there. I'm gonna try something different over here. Maybe I think I'm gonna use some of these, maybe. Oh, some of these, since these are, so these are war ration stamps. So I just thought I would show these to you. And those are rather cool. I don't want to use all of them. I mean, they're really, really cool. I find things like this so very interesting. And when actually my husband found them for me, we just happened to be at the same flea market. And he said, here, you might want to check this out, you know. And I thought, well, okay, what is it, you know? And he showed me what it was. And I said, oh my gosh, yes, I've got to get those. They weren't that expensive, and I love vintagey things, so yeah, that's what I love. Love vintage. So I'm hoping that this will also be something that'll look kind of cool on here. Actually, if I'm only going to just use just a few of those, it wouldn't make any sense to really just waste all of that, would it? No, I don't think so. Now, of course, this time period of where these women would not have been during that time. It would have been during the Victorian age. And, of course, we know that the war ration stamps were from the 1940s. So, yeah, I guess that kind of looks okay. Don't really like to cover them up too much, but I don't really want them like that either. And I'd like to keep some of the numbers out too, so I don't know. Maybe I should do it that way. Maybe like that. I don't know. I feel like I want more of the numbers showing. Something like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. So I don't want to use all of those. These are very precious because this is something you just don't find every day, you know. So I've got kind of the top part the way I want it. And now I'm going to go for down here. So again, I'm just going to be using bits and bobs here. And let's see. I love really old books. So this one was called Goldsmith's Deserted Village and Other Poems. It was 25 cents at one time, so I'm not really sure when this actually was made. Oh, let's see. Ooh, 1894. And it's amazing how well these books have survived over the years. Over the very many, many years. So I just thought that was interesting. And yes, I am going to go ahead and tear into this. I know maybe there are those of you that like to kind of keep books together, but I'm going to do it anyway. So anyway, I'm going to, not sure where this starts actually, but that's okay, no biggie. So interesting. Kind of hate to kind of hate to do it, but you know, if you want something that's sort of period looking, you know, a certain kind of historical thing, like I like, then you just don't mind tearing into old books, you know. I don't really save books to keep them nice. I like to, some books I might, but some books I do like to use the pages out of them for other things. So, yeah. Yep, I do. It's just something I like to do. I think I want that one like that, maybe. And then what do I want with it? Do I want these little kids? Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that. So let's see here. I'm going to get into some of this ephemera here, which is just a lot of botanical things. So, let's see. I mean, that's interesting, but it's also kind of boring looking. So I'm just going to tear it. I'm not going to try to make this a terribly long video, so I don't want to bore you too much. But of course, you know, if you ever find my videos boring, you can always watch some of my other videos if you like. I realize this particular channel doesn't have as many videos, but we'll work to change that then too. So most of my other subscribers on my other channel pretty much know, just they think I just have the one channel. So they don't know necessarily that I have two channels. And that's fine. I don't really mind, but they don't really know. It's just, I've decided just to kind of go with a variety of things. So, you know. Now that looks nice and old there. So it kind of looks like, it's like, why did you bother to get any of the words if that's going to be covered up? Well, true. Why? Why? Maybe I should do it that way. No. And I know those flowers are not upside down, but some of them are, aren't they? Maybe I could do it kind of like that. Maybe that wouldn't be, that doesn't look too terribly bad there. So then, now I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna kind of keep with the botanical theme here. And we're gonna kind of go with, I don't know, maybe something like this, possibly. I don't know, I'm not such a yellow person here, a yellow gal, I guess, or you want to say, I don't know. Here's this. This looks more vintagey, doesn't it? Yeah. That sounds funny when I say a yellow gal. I like, in other words, I don't like flowers that are just yellow. So, yeah. Now, I like, some flowers are, well, I like sunflowers, yes. But, what do you call it? It's just that, you know, like roses and things like that. I don't really particularly care for yellow roses. I like pinks and, let me see, red, of course. It's pretty. I don't know if they have, I'm not sure what all colors that they do have of roses. So anyway, I'm just going to kind of work on this. I started some laundry a little while ago, and I probably need to see what's in the dryer so I can put things in there and pull things out. Sometimes you just gotta set aside a day to do laundry. Okay, so I think that'll look okay on that. But now I need something to go with that. So what will it be? What will it be? I thought I saw something in here. I did. Looks like some sort of a ticket. I'm trying to think. I can't remember now. I thought I had something that I had tickets. Why can't I remember? I can't remember for some reason. I'm just drawing this strange blank. So I don't know. Maybe I want that. I don't know. I don't know. You can't really see that well. So I'm not really liking that too much. Am I getting away from my theme? Well, let's just go ahead and pull something from here again. So, believe it or not, this old order book still has, believe it or not, you don't really see this too often. And of course, it probably got a little bit soiled. But the, that paper, what do they call that? I can't remember what it's called now, but anyway, the thing that makes the copy. Yeah. Carbon paper. I knew it was somewhere on the tip of my tongue. I just couldn't remember where. But anyway, so we're going to kind of tear from here. And this already looks vintagey here, so we're just going to go with this, I think. So, oh, darn. Can't really see the one, can you? That's all right. That's no biggie. I just want to have something on here, so yeah. So now we got to work on this one. And it might as well be maybe, I don't know, maybe another vintage lady possibly or something. Maybe I could use that one, but I'm just going to go ahead and use this one. If you would like to tell your friends about my channel, I would really appreciate it. See if we can build up some more subscribers on this particular one. Oh my, well, doesn't matter anyway because it's not glued down yet, is it? Nope, it is not. I'm going to have to look around among my stuff and see if I can find, see if I have more things having to do with the ladies' diary collection, which is, you know, I can't even talk. My tongue is tied tonight. Why is that? I don't know. That, from this particular graphic 45, yeah. Yeah, I just really, I mean, that is just spot on with me. I just love that. So, okay, let's go ahead. I know, let's pull from this ledger here. This one's called ROPS Commercial Calculator. So I thought that was interesting. Oh, somebody had really interesting handwriting. So I'm just gonna pull from this. It's probably from the 1900s. Explanations. That's interesting. I think I just sort of want numbers. I don't want something having to do with hogs. Or grain tables, stock tables, hay, a bale of cotton. Oh my goodness. No, I just want... It's interesting. I will say that it's just very interesting. So here we go. And let's see. Well, I must tear. I have this want to tear. Yeah, I know this is already old, but I've got to add to the vintage of it by just adding more. Something that gives it a really old quality. Nothing like vintage photo, right? It just gives that look I'm always looking for. This has some interesting dates on it, so that's kind of cool. So, okay, we got, like, that's interesting to have a little food stamp thing on there. Food stamp, not food stamp. What am I thinking of? Why can't, not food stamps. Well, I guess they were kind, but it was from these are from the war ration books. So I just thought I would show you that. I just thought that was interesting. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add a few more things to this, and then I'll kind of, I really like this, and I like these so far. So I'm going to go ahead and add some different other little things to this and see what I want to do here. Probably not from there. I'm going to get into... Oh, you want to see all my laces? Here they are. I decided to put them in there and get them out of that shoebox I had them in. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to rip my nails. I just split that one. How nice. Thank you so much. Always like to split my nails. Why not? It's not like my nails look really beautiful or anything like that, but okay, so it looks like I'm at 30. Let me see. I gotta get. I'm at 32 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna. I think we can use some of like this color here too. So that way I don't really have to turn this any particular color. Maybe kind of pull that a little bit, kind of fray it here and there. So let's go ahead and maybe, I don't know, do we want to add it to that maybe? I'm trying to think, where do I have some? Oh my goodness. Drawing a blank. Help. I want to find, trying to see where I might have some. Let's see here. I don't want to go too deep in the crevices here of everything. But I wanted to see if I had something here that I could work with. Some of these are stickers, so they're kind of almost translucent. I wanted to quickly go through this and see if I had any other kind of butterflies, maybe. I think I did here. Okay, so it's in this realm here. Wait a minute. Is that a butterfly? No, that's a beetly bug. I don't want that. Oh, fiddle-dee-dee. Maybe I wouldn't mind a stamp. Let's see. Get this out. Ooh, it's really large. That's a very large butterfly. Oh man, that's really big. I don't want a really humongous butterfly. Let's see. Kind of wanting to see what I can find here. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Would that work? No, 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 no. Yeah. I mean, that is a small type of thing there. Sorry, I'm taking a little bit of time to look through this. And I'm not really fine. Wait a minute. Is that what I think it is? Come here. Butterflies are so elusive anyway, aren't they? Get off there. Get off there. Oh my. Let's see here. I don't know if I want that or not. Decisions, decisions, decisions. But I think that's almost too big for that. So hang on just a second. I'm trying to find where I have more butterflies. And I want to say I might have some over here. Let's see. I would bring you over here, but I would have to unclip you and don't want to do that. Yeah, this is it here. Okay, fine. Well, whoops. I'm running into things around here. With my chair mainly. Okay, so I have a few little butterflies over here. Maybe not that many. Well, you know, I also have dragonflies. Or if that would work. Let me put that over there. Or should I put this one maybe down here where there is, you know, I kind of like that, but I don't want that in there. There. But maybe a little bit of lace over here, possibly. That's pretty lace there. And then just kind of like this, maybe. Just a little bit. Doesn't have to be too fancy. Maybe a little bit of that there. Why do those have to go upside down? I don't know. That's kind of neat there. And I'm just kind of trying to figure out where I want to put everything. So, yeah. I don't know if I have something over here that I can use. Maybe. I don't know. I have things here and there. Those are stickers, but I don't know if I want those or not. And I think those are also stickers. And those are stickers. These are kind of hard to peel apart. And once you get them on, they're like rice paper. They're very translucent. So it's not really anything I want to use. But I just want to wanted to get you, let's see, I could do that with that maybe or something. I kind of wanted a smaller butterfly, I guess. But you can kind of see what I'm doing here. And then once you glue them all down and everything, then you can just use them however you see fit, you know, in your journal making or whatever. So let me just go ahead and, just for the sake of time, I'm not going to obviously get all these glued down right now, but I am going to keep them together. So we have that. Because this could get into some time consumption here. Consuming time. So I'm just going to start with this up here or here. And I'm just going to go ahead and glue this down then. I'm going to use just my glue stick. You could probably use some sort of liquid glue, whatever you happen to have on hand. I'm just going to use this. And then just to kind of, so I don't take up a lot of your time, which I'm probably sure, yeah, see, now I'm about 40 minutes into this, so I can just sort of get this glued down. So then we have this one here too. So I usually have a glue book I use to glue my stuff down, but I'm not going to mess with that right now. Not really. If you have made it through this far of my video, then I really appreciate you hanging around. Now let's see if I can just remember how I had this on here. Sure, it doesn't matter if it sticks off a little bit. And then, yeah, I guess I have flowers going up this way and down that way. You know, it's just whatever, I suppose. This is just kind of give you a sample or an idea and how I'm doing them. I'm kind of doing more of a theme. You wouldn't have to do a theme if you didn't want to. It's all up to what you want to do. What do you want to have in your junk journal? Oh my gosh, I would have had that really upside down, and I don't think I would have liked that too well. Not as well, anyway. So what you would do is get all this situated on here the way you want it. I don't know, does that have a right and wrong side? I can't really tell. And then for that, though, I think I would use this 3-in-1 glue here. I just wish I hadn't already taken up so much of your time, because I feel like everybody's time is valuable. And I'm going to use this, though, to... Now you could hot glue your lace down if you want to, but I just chose to use that. And then I probably, for my dragonfly, let's see, I think these are just some dragonflies I got in a swap. Oh my gosh, it's been many, many years. So I wouldn't even know where to tell you to get these kind of things. It's kind of like, I want to say a felt, but not maybe really a felt. Not really sure what you call it. So then what you would do is you would place all your things down and you glue them down, and then you would cut them out to suit yourself, or if you didn't want to cut them out, you could also tear around them. And then that would become your cluster. So, yeah. And I'm glad that, you know, that I happen to be watching her channel and that I could get some ideas. Now, see, like I have some of this particular paper that has the, you know, that on there. You know, we call it the music paper. So I can just go ahead and add that too if I want to. And you just kind of build on these clusters. That's what I like. I like something that's easy and doable and practical and everything else. And that way you can have them on hand, so when you are working on junk journals or whatever you happen to be working on, then it makes it really nice just to grab from what you already have on hand, which is really, really cool, you know. So then you can add that too. See? that's kind of cool. It's neat. Yeah, and I did kind of cover up that really old paper. So, yeah. And I'm sure you could just keep on building and building, building on something like this and make it as fancy or as plain as you want to. You know, it's just according to what you like on your junk journals. So I wanted to kind of show you what that looked like up close. Yeah. So anyway, I do thank you so much for joining me, and now I'm going to go ahead and close out this video, and I'm going to get the rest of this done, and I will probably get a picture of it, and before, well, I'll get a picture of it, that's for sure, and I might include it either on my blog or you're welcome to check out my blog, because if you want some free downloads of some digitals, I would suggest checking out my blog. And I will make a link to my blog in this video and on another video. So as always, thank you so much for joining me and joining in with me. And if you crafted along with me, then that's great. And I will see you again here sometime. If you want to check out some other videos, you can check out my other channel. And so I'm sure the link is there in the banner somewhere at the top of the page. So anyway, thank you so much, and I'll sign off for now. Thank you. Bye-bye.